Well, I want to say, everyone listening, all of you out there, you heard it here first. You need to buy Microsoft stock now. Before it, what does it say? Before it shoot to the moon, it's to Mars, to the moon.
Yeah. Before it get to a bull market, like a bear market, whatever it is. Yeah.
I mean, this is not financial advice. You just,
that is my bold prediction. I swing big with the predictions. One of them had to come true.
Yeah. So my other one, there's the third one.
Yeah, there's the third one.
The third one is that I don't think that we've seen the last of the cyber attacks. I think at least we're going to see more attacks in the new year. At least probably government agencies, private companies, who knows, even our school, because at the end of the day, we're still vulnerable. We still are pretty, not easy target, but we are a target that the hackers are definitely paying attention to. Because I could see it daily with the attacks and stuff like that, so we clearly still a target. And also, I was talking to some people, and I'm not sure if you share this opinion too, so we have this whole, well, you're familiar with they call it Essequibo thing between Guyana
with
Venezuela.
Yeah.
And within the region, a part of war is cyber war, cyber attacks, so who knows, that may become more prevalent as well with that, but I definitely don't think we see the last of vulnerabilities being exploited in Trinidad.
Right. You pick a low hanging fruit there because we know it good and we know it could go. Here I would ask you, do you think we will handle it better not in terms of fighting it, but in terms of disclosure and
the PR
the PR of it? You think that will get better?
Yeah, I think so. I think we do have we have a choice, but I think the people see the impact of the TST hack and they would know how to handle it better this time around. I don't think they'll allow it to unravel like that again. That'll be very negligent of them and careless.
All right, I agree with you. It will get worse, and they will start to attack more and more places, and what will happen is we're just going to have to I don't think we'll be able to fight it. I think we'll just have to have backups and be like, okay, take this system. Well, we'll just run off the backups or some kind of thing like that, because that's basically the only thing that a place like Trinidad and Tobago could do, because we don't have the experience to battle big cyber attacks. We might be able to block somebody from logging into your WordPress website, but when it's complex SQL injection attacks and that kind of thing, we don't have the experience, and the only way we'll get the experience is by fighting.
Yeah. And I mean, so that's something to look out for. You see, I mean, it's a low-hanging fruit, but I think it's something that people still need to keep in the back of their mind. We had the TSTT hack, and most times Chinese, you forget about it, but it's something we still need to keep, not in the back of your mind, but at the forefront, and still, keep in mind that you need to be vigilant, you need to put stuff in place, because the hack happened, but you still need to be proactive. Cybersecurity need to be an important part of every business, not just an IT-based business, but every business should have some type of cybersecurity policy or backup and recovery strategy, all of that thing, you know. So it's important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's recap. So my top 3 predictions, let it be noted, let it be recorded that I said the Color Bank or Color app brought to you by WePay will make some waves in Trinidad and Tobago and cause a lot of people to start to adopt financial technology.
Yes.
What is a lot? Enough that it is a buzz that the regular man will be like, hey, you are joining a banker. Hey, you hear about this bank? That it will be the word on the ground. That's my view, and that's how I'll put it out. The second one for me is that the government will try some sort of digital transformation thing because it's an election year and force something upon the public that will fail. And when it fails, we will have a big fallout because of it. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but they will have to try something. And then my last one was Microsoft going big with AI and becoming a big player to the point where they may pass Apple as the most valuable company because of their experience with AI. That was my 3. What was your 3?
Yeah, my 3 was, I mean, we kind of run similar in terms of that. Mine was, you know, a new money issue, or maybe a Color Bank. You might have a different bank coming out next year. But yeah, a new money issue, you know, just because it's an emerging market, and, you know, Chinese tend to try to jump into it and try to be first to market to try and capitalize. We have a few so far, so maybe we are somebody else, you know, and maybe somebody who working in the background for the past 3 years, but just things now starting to come into place to launch for next year, you know. So a new money issue. Again, my international one was that, you know, Google and keeping with their track record, they're probably gonna kill off one of their
specifically bad, you say?
Yeah, one of their products in terms of bad AI. Data AI product, and probably kill it off or roll it up or rebrand it into something else. You know, and the last one was, cybersecurity. You need to keep it at the forefront, because I mean, knock on wood, hopefully my prediction wrong, but I think we may get hacked again next year. Probably inevitable, but you just need to be vigilant and proactive.
All right, cool. Well, there you have it. So at the end of 2024, we'll come back to this episode and we'll call it our top 3 predictions. And we will see who was right and who was wrong.
Yeah.
Or who was close. And something like that. So
I want you to be right with the Color Bank. Honestly, I want you to be right.
I want to be right too, boy. I really want to be right. So that's officially it there, y'all. We are closing off a year. Our next episode will be sometime in January. We might take a little week off to celebrate the new year and then come in or something like that, because we've been enjoying this for a year. But probably next episode might be, you might get something around the second week of January or something like that. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Y'all keep safe.
Merry Christmas, if again. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This episode is after Christmas.
Oh, it's after Christmas. Okay.
I think so. Well, of course, y'all know we pre-record the episode, so we ain't gonna tell you the date that we record this episode, but it was definitely before Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get published after Christmas. So I hope you enjoy your Christmas and you didn't do too much. Remember, above all things, use 2-factor authentication, please.
Yeah.
It's 2024. If you don't have 2-factor authentication, what you're listening to this podcast for? I don't know what to tell you again. All right, so from next year we might have some little ads and thing in between. Speaking about our website services and app services and all those different things, because we had to start to think about, a little bit of the business side of the podcast. Let's go. So if anybody out there and you know you have a company or, you're working for a big firm or whatnot, and, you want to get a specific targeted tech audience, we building that. And I think by the end of 2024, we might have a proper tech audience that could be advertised to. So keep that in mind, all those of you listening, especially those of you who sign checks. Not sign checks, sorry. Transfer money digitally because you don't use checks anymore. All right, so you can find me, as usual, at makeITsimpleTT. Check me out anywhere. And you can find him at
Redbit Tech, _Redbit_Tech. Most places
Redbit
as well.
Tech. Most places.
In 2024, not Q3. Yeah, Q3 2023 was a little rough, but Q1 2024, yes.
Hopefully. Yeah. And I'll create my LinkedIn account too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm procrastinating now, but anyhow, we'll see how it goes. I tell you, Happy New Year. Drink something non-alcoholic Shamdo or something like that later.